though your heart is aching.
Well, I think life is precious because you can't watch it again.
Sometimes you fall for someone you'd never expect, but that doesn't make it wrong. Doesn't everyone deserve to be happy?
I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow.
How exciting.
What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Do it all. Do everything you can. Experience everything.
It's crazy, because when you're a baby and you go to get up and you go to walk, what's the first thing everybody does? Oh my God, look! Oh, look at Jimmy's walking! Boom, Jimmy falls, but they go, oh, get back up, come on. Hey, everybody, come see this. And everybody's like, yeah. You know why Jimmy walks? Because everybody's motivating him to walk. Well, it's the total opposite as you get you become an adult. You try to become a lawyer, a doctor, or anything you want to do, open a business. Everybody's, oh, that's not gonna work. Why are you even thinking like that? Why are you even know? You should just go get a 9 to 5.
There is no perfect. There will always be struggle. You just have to pick who you want to struggle with.
Twin flames. Two souls that are always meant to be together. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes a parallel universe or something. But the thing about twin flames is that nothing can keep them apart.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
人生で疲れたと言ったらどうする？私を救ってくれるの？それとも壊すつもりなの？もう嫌だから体が弱そう。長くは生きられないと思う。
I want to die, but not really. Ain't that a shame? You see, I would never actually take myself away. I don't know that I'm possible of that. I don't know if I'm capable of hurting the people I love so much by doing that. Because you see, I love them so much that causing them pain in any way, even if it meant that I had to go away, it doesn't make sense in my brain. So I will not. I will stay. But I can't lie. I often imagine that I'm at the wheel and I just slip all of a sudden. My car takes a turn. It hits the side guardrail and I flip over just to see a bright light. I often imagine that maybe when I'm asleep, I'll just doze off, never to awake again. Maybe I'll keep dreaming for the rest of my days, and maybe that would lead to happier days. And I can't help but feel guilty of these thoughts. Because there are people who are fighting every day, people who actually want to live to see another day. They're fighting with every ounce of strength that they have in their bodies to take another breath, to see another face, to have another hug. And I'm fighting with all my urge just to not leave the ones I love.
Isn't it crazy how men built the world for us and then we shit on them as a thank you? See, none of us are virgins anymore. Like, men value purity and youth. Right? And they're not getting that anymore. So do you think it's a fair deal for men when they're not getting that to be monogamous to us, to comprise on their mating strategy when we don't fulfill theirs because we're not virgins anymore? And like, the truth is, modern women are less pure than they've ever been. And we're older than we've ever been. So I'm asking, do you think that's a fair deal for men when they have to be more and we're less? Like, young virgins, that's the ideal. Just like our ideal is like rich men. Saying now in today's day and age, like, women have higher standards than ever, but bring less to the table than ever. We're older, we've slept with more people, and we have less loyalty because we're the ones leaving them. So I'm saying, do you think that's a fair deal for men?
You start at 25, saving $100 a month, and you do so every single month until you are 65, and put it in a good Standard & Poor's 500 index fund, let's say in a Roth IRA with average market returns, you'd have $1 million. But if you wait just 10 years, $100 a month is $1,200 a year. For 10 years, it's $12,000. Not that much money if you wait 10 years. And you start at 35, at 65, you'd have only $300,000. So those 10 years cost you $700,000.
Are all human beings truly equal? These days, everywhere you go, there's talk about the fight for equality. As a wise man once said, heaven does not create one person above or below another. People like to throw his words around. That's not the whole quote. He goes on to say that while we are all equal at birth, pretty soon things begin to change. Academic effort is what sets some people apart to rise above the others. At any rate, humans change over time based on their actions. Truth be told, at the end of the day, equality is just a fantasy, and most of us go through life denying the fact that we live in a meritocracy.